G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. It is the Captain here. Today we are looking at the Sovtard's distant relative, the Frauditor. That's right, the Frauditor, mostly seen throughout the United States because of their First Amendment, which gives them the freedom of press. But strangely enough, here in Australia, being a different country and all, that law doesn't exist. It's not in our Constitution, or our Magna Carta as it's referred to as by, people that know it. But get this, over the years, things change. Policies come into play. New acts of parliament get passed and new legislation is voted in. And one of those things is technically press. So it's amazing how people like to take a shit and then just pick the corn out of it. In other words, they pick what they like out of laws and legislations and policies and all that sort of stuff, because most of the frauditors and sovtards don't like changes to the Constitution or to the Magna Carta. But yet this whole freedom of press one, well, that's a big one. That was a big legislation that was passed. So it's amazing how, that legislation's okay, but others, no, not on my watch, big fella. So Colonel Cocksuck here in this video, he is going to go and do an audit on a police station in Victoria. Now, I'm not sure if you guys from other countries are aware of this, but there's been a lot of attacks on our police over the last little while. In fact, there was a Sovtard and frauditors and all that sort of stuff that sadly took the lives of 2 police officers in Queensland and hurt 2 others and caused a huge ruckus that was, I'm guessing, international news. So you can understand that the police get a little bit testy about you going around their private property and having a bit of a gander, especially when it comes to their own personal vehicles, as we're going to learn in this video. Now, before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your buddies. Share with your mates. Tell them that an Australian said you need to look at this. Otherwise, well, you might just turn into an auditor. And we can't have that, can we? All right, let's get into it. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so we're in Geelong. Hold on, let's get this recording. Yeah, we're recording. Sweet. No, we're not in Geelong, we're actually in Corio. Let's go to see our local police station.
Now, I had to speed this up because obviously this fat kid forgot what PE was all about and has zero cardio. So I just skip forward until we get to where he's headed.
Australian flag, Aboriginal flag.
So Bright Spark here has made his way down to the local police station just outside of Melbourne and thought, hey, it'd be a great idea just filming the cars. And it was all right. And, when he was looking at just the, standard police vehicle, it's about as entertaining as taking a poo on a plane, but he still thought it would be a great idea to have a look at them. Now, where the issue comes into play here, boys and girls and children of all ages, is the fact that, yes, you can film police anytime you want in public. Where it becomes a problem is when you are filming into a private area that belongs to the police. There's actually a big no-no, actually. There's a whole, Privacy Act and everything involved here. So let's see how the police respond to Captain Cockfucker and see what happens from here.
Highway patrol towards 0, uphold the right. Couple boys going out on patrol. Police personnel only.
Now, first off, Shithead Shaggy here is obviously new to this, and he's decided to go straight for the personal vehicles. Now, police, you're not going to believe this, when they have personal vehicles on site, they're not a big fan of you taking photos of them. They're, in fact, pretty much against that because, strangely enough, if you give out their personal details on the internet, people might be able to find out who they are. And I understand that criminals aren't big fans of police. Now, I have learnt this in my many, many days of looking at the internet. So I'm guessing that the police aren't going to be big fans of Sergeant Shitbrain over here, and we'll ask him very politely what he's up to.
What's it look like a new one?
Filming the car park.
And?
Yeah, why are you doing that?
Because I can.
Why?
What do I want to?
What was your name?
What do I have to give that to you for?
Because you're filming a private place.
Private place in public.
Yeah, but it's private place, our car
In
park.
public.
Our car park's a private
In
place.
public.
What is your name, sir?
What's your name?
My name's Sergeant Chris White. What's your
Badge
name?
number, please.
31811.
Yours, thank you.
Jade Palmer, 43545.
Yours, please.
So what?
Now, you're probably wondering, hey, didn't you mention a few episodes ago that police don't have badge numbers? That's right, New South Wales, Western Australia sometimes don't have badge numbers. Victorian police, on the other hand, do have badge numbers on their uniforms that they're quite happy to use as their identification. It saves them giving out other details. So you can see here that this wonderful man who is, I'm pretty sure, a couple of chromosomes short of a full brain cell, wants to go toe-to-toe with the sergeant and, of course, his two wonderful constables that are with him.
What's your name?
I'm not going to give it because I haven't done anything wrong.
You're filming in a
I'm
public
filming
place.
in a public
You're
place.
actually allowed to film a public
I'm
place.
a-
You're not allowed to
I
film
know
a
the
private
Privacy
place.
Act very well,
Well,
sir.
see some
So smart, me. Enjoy books so much.
ID before
You're not
I
going to
arrest you,
get
please,
nothing.
sir.
Arrest me then. Here, arrest me. Arrest me.
Put your
Arrest me.
camera down.
Arrest me.
Have you ever heard that whole be careful what you wish for thing? Because you're not going to believe this, but police are very happy to grant you your wishes sometimes, especially when you say, arrest me, arrest me, arrest me. Well, okay, why not?
No, arrest me.
your name?
I'm not going to
Well,
resist.
you're walking improperly on the road. What's your name?
I'm walking across the road. There's
You're
a footpath.
walking improperly
There's
on the
a
road.
footpath.
What
to
is your
continue.
name?
All right, here. I'm not going to run away.
What's your name?
I'm not going to run away.
Well, observe you committing an offence of walking improperly on the road. What is your name,
Where's
sir?
the footpath, sir?
Over there.
So how am I supposed to go
Straight
that way?
across here. So what is your name,
Arrest me.
sir?
Arrest
What
me.
is your
Arrest
name?
me.
What is your name?
Arrest me.
What is your
Tell us your
name?
name, mate.
Yep.
What's your name?
You're not getting it. Are you illegally searching me?
I'm not illegally searching. I'm trying
No,
to figure
I'm
out
not-
who
I'm
you
not-
are.
I'm-
You just resisted me.
I haven't resisted
You
a
have
thing.
resisted me.
You went to touch me and I haven't been
I
detained.
touch you.
All right, so Corporal Chubby Wubby here has just gone toe-to-toe with one of the police officers. In fact, it was the sergeant. The sergeant's gone, that's it, I'm going to search you, which they're in their full right to do so. And then, of course, he's pulling away, which is also now going to be a resisting charge. They don't actually have to verbalise that you're being detained. Only when you're under arrest do they need to verbalise that. So, guess what, Chubby Wubby? You're in trouble.
I'm not doing nothing, sir.
You just resisted me as well as walking.
Hey, it's on video. It's on video, mate. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Is your body moving?
What's the charge, sir?
Walking improperly on the road.
So what's the charge? Is that a
Walking
summary? A
improperly
summary
on the
or
road.
indictable
Summary
offence?
It's a summary offence.
A summary
If you
offence.
did something who you are, tell it, so until you show your appearance in court, you tell us who you are.
You can go and fingerprint me and find out who I am.
Until I
That's
figure
all
out who you are. Please lean forward so I can take this bag off you for my safety and yours.
Nothing on me, sir.
Don't leave your name on it.
No.
It's recording.
I'm recording everything.
It's recording it.
Everything. Anything in
Not a
public.
public place, mate. You can't
This
do
is
it
public,
place.
sir.
That's
If I was
not.
behind that fence, then it wouldn't be public, yeah?
Sorry?
If I was
You
behind that
can't
fence, I
That
can.
is a private place.
Hold on, I'm filming it. I'm filming it.
It is a private place. If you're recording out this way,
Can
go
I
and
move this
shit.
off my map, please?
Sorry, you want to up on it?
Yeah. I'm
If you're
recording an
out,
episode of Undercover Boss. Do you understand that?
I don't know. What are you recording, mate?
An episode of Undercover
Like
Boss.
this here.
an
It's a
episode
private
of Undercover
place.
Boss. No,
No,
it
Ken,
isn't.
what's your
If
recording?
you want to make that private, put
is a
up
private
a
place.
wall that you
It's
can't
a
be seen.
private place.
Excuse me, sir, you touching my camera?
Well, it's an exhibit at the moment.
It's exhibit.
So Lieutenant Loser just learned a very valuable lesson. Don't mess with the police, because they can indeed take your recording to device if they believe on reasonable grounds to be necessary to their investigation. Welcome to the law. That's right, whether you agree with it or not, it is technically law. So, what have we learnt today? Maybe, just maybe, recording the police's private vehicles and number plates and stuff like that is kind of a no-no. It puts their families at risk. It puts their colleagues at risk. So, of course, they're going to be very, very protective of things that belong to them. That's how it works. This is not America. We do not have the freedom to just go into wherever the hell we want and record because, well, we just want to cause issues. We need those clicks, baby. We need those views on the old YouTube, honey. So we need to go and cause a scene, maybe get arrested, maybe start a fire. Why not? And then put that stuff up on the internet and see whether or not other losers just like us want to watch our videos. Hang on a minute. Maybe I'm an auditor. Oh my God. Maybe I'm a Sovtard. Oh my God. I'm going to need counselling after all these videos. Anyway, don't forget to share with your mates. And if you want, you can send your footage to me as well. I will give you my email address. In fact, you can find my email address on this channel. So if you got some footage or you want other videos for me to have a bit of a gander at, send them through. Send your ideas. More than happy to have a look. Till next time, boys and girls, just don't be a dick. It's a pretty good life lesson, really. Bye.